Bush Stadium, and it is Emerson's first baseball game. Right, Hudson?
Off to a flying start. We move on to our guest here from Dearbirds.
Doesn't want to say cheese.
Dearbirds.
The game was absolutely amazing. Emerson had an absolute blast, as in she took a nap, and that was pretty much the extent of it. Of course, Hudson, he was cheering, "Go Cards! Cardinals Nation, baby!" Putting in some mileage on the good old bike. It's a little cloudy today around the lake. There's only about a month and a half left of good weather, and it's probably going to be back to spinning or the indoor bike for that means. Hey, what's up guys? I want to put some perspective around something because this is really important to me. So it was about 10 years ago actually in June when I first was able to get my own place. And I was very ecstatic about this. It was during a new chapter of my life. At the time it was with my first wife at the time. Excited about that chapter, you know, the ability to venture out and, well, move away from home, right, and being able to become more independent. And that was very surreal. It was very bittersweet for me. And now yet another milestone of moving on and opening up a new chapter in my life. And so I just wanted to chat a little bit about that, moving on and what that really means to me. So, being a father, being a husband, again having 2 kids, it's a lot more surreal to me in moving on. And what I mean by that is that I think I'm really just having reflections of what has happened during the past 10 years and the evolution of everything. And I've started to realize that that is means of progress, that things have happened for a reason, and they have happened for specific reasons. And so we are actually in the midst of getting ready to sell our current place and are looking for something bigger to be able to accommodate to our 2 kids that we have, and also to be able to change up a little bit our lifestyle, you know, to have more flexibility. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to is for my son to have a bigger yard that he can play in, and eventually maybe even getting a dog. After all, I do live in the county, so, you know, the beauty about something like that is that there's space. That is indeed something that we were looking for, is just to have more freedom, more opportunity. And I'm very excited, you know, about this, but simultaneously it's been a very challenging last few months, about 3 months to be more precise, you know, with a lot of remodeling and everything going on with my business, Razor Sharp Digital, a human marketing agency. And if you haven't heard about us, we rank #1 in Google worldwide as a human marketing agency. That's right, because that is how we do business. And so a lot of things have been going on over the last 3 months between the business and doing some traveling also. And it's just been very chaotic, very crazy between the remodel and everything that we've been doing. But I just keep thinking about what's coming ahead. So what's to come, what's yet to come. So this is gonna be actually the first year that now my 2.5-month-old daughter will have her first Christmas in a new home. And this will also be the first Christmas that my almost 2.5-year-old, not 2.5 months, 2.5-year-old son will also have or get to experience the holidays in a new home. So, you know, it's a little bit frightening on one side of things, but it's also very exciting because my wife and I are very excited to move forward and open up this new chapter of our lives together with our kids. And just something that I want to say also here is that my wife has been my biggest supporter and my biggest fan in everything that I've done thus far. Everything with my business, everything with what I'm doing with the vlog now, which I'm very excited about the biz grind to be making a return. And with that being said, you know, I just wanted to document in this episode and talk about, you know, what has happened over the last 10 years. You know, all the ups and downs that have happened, which there were a lot of downs, you know, there were a lot of disappointments there, and there were a lot of times where there were heavy frustrations also. But as a result, you know, now seeing kind of where things are going and opening up this new chapter to moving on to a new chapter in our life, to a new place, changing our the lifestyle a little bit. I'm pretty excited about that, guys. So I just wanted to share that with you because this is something that's very important to me, because as a father and a husband, I strive as much as I can to provide for my family. And now being able to make this leap and you know, moving on to new beginnings feels very bittersweet. I feel like it's something that, you know, was bound to happen, and it's something that is going to happen. And I just wanted to, you know, take a couple of minutes to talk about that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned next week for another episode of The Biz Guy.